But when you meet someone, give it time. It's not as bad as you think. Any awkward moments or nervousness that you have, that person probably doesn't even see that. And you don't even know what you talked about, and then you're thinking about the conversation that you had with the person you just met, and then I think one of the weirdest parts of your 20s is realizing that making friends suddenly feels hard. Not because you don't want friends, but because honestly you don't know how anymore. So today I want to talk about what it's like meeting new people when you've been isolated for a while. But honestly, I feel awkward when I meet new people. Because I don't want to overshare. I don't want to give people too much. I don't know how I'm perceived. I'm so in my let them era. Shout out to Mel Robbins, that's my girl forever. You can join a community that interests you, whether that's a small group at your church or book club at the library, Pilates, cooking, I don't know, anything you like, whatever you like. But once you get there, you get to that first, session with the group, or you go to that first pottery class, and you drive there, you sit down, you say hi to someone, you get to know them, maybe they ask for your number, and you think about, should I call, should I text them? You try to have a good chat, good banter for that one moment. But honestly, putting yourself out there sounds simple until you actually have to do it. It can be terrifying if you're like me. This is what I'm learning. There's no perfect thing to say to someone that you're just meeting for the first time. Just be polite, let conversations happen naturally. Deep breaths. But seriously, sometimes the bravest thing you can do is just show up and say hello or hi. Actually, let's pause for a second. I don't know if this is just me. If you've ever felt this way when it comes to friendships, let me know in the comments. Okay. Letting connections develop naturally. You have to let them develop naturally. Give it time. There's no pressure to force friendships immediately. You don't have to automatically click with someone right away for it to develop into a friendship. Some friendships grow into something big, sometimes nothing happens, but both are okay. But weird to talk about and say out loud, but I'm saying it out loud. Hello? After being isolated for so long, and isolation became my best friend, because who is the best person to hang out than me? Okay? Isolation becomes comfortable, but it became a part of me where I'm just protecting myself within isolation. Even if things are going well for me, as I am meeting new people in this season in my life, part of me assumes that I won't hear from them again. What else can we discuss? Reflecting on past friendships, I can honestly say wholeheartedly, realizing communication wasn't always healthy or my best. People in the past may have been frustrated with me or tired, but that was in the past. I'm accepting that chapter is over, okay? I'm not the same person I was back then, and thank the Lord that I'm not. Right now, my intentions, I'm more careful about how I approach people, how I reach out to them when I do it. Just putting people first over my own needs has really helped me lately. I think before reaching out, I'm more present when I'm interacting with these people in person versus just texting. Yeah, I'm trying to learn, and I think I'm doing pretty well with being present instead of just overthinking it. But all in all, maybe we'll make friends this year, maybe we won't. I'm more open to being a friend to someone than receiving friendships. And that's on period. But adult friendships are complex, complicated, they're weird, they're messy. Adult friendships definitely look different than childhood ones. Feeling lonely is normal, but still trying matters so much more. Authenticity, your uniqueness, be who you are, and the right people will gravitate towards you. There are too many people in this world for you not to find at least one meaningful connection. Okay, you who is watching this right now, I'm curious, I want to know, let me into your world. What has your experience with friendships been like? Is making friends harder or easier in your 20s? And what advice do you have? Because I can take all the advice I can get. Let me know. What advice do you have? I do enjoy my solitude, but I've had to learn by the end of last year and into this year that isolation can no longer be my best friend. I do have to put myself out there because it does help me. Right now, I'm meeting people and community matters. I don't know how to explain it fully yet, but all I can say is I had to swallow my own pride. I do feel a little bit better when I'm around other people versus if I was just alone, isolated with myself and having to figure out everything alone. I do feel a little bit better. I do. Swallowing my pride. But I get so nervous sometimes. I try to show up as myself authentically, but I am becoming my own woman. I'm trying to unlearn habits that I've had in the past, unlearn insecurities, unlearn comparison, get closer to God, be confident within my own skin, in my skin. I'm trying to do all those things at once while I'm meeting someone new. But I feel new every day. I'm not the same person that I was yesterday or last week or last year or probably even 30 minutes ago. And that can feel overwhelming at times, trying to just juggle everything. Becoming who I want to be, meeting new people, and seeing how those all fit together. You know what I mean? I hope you do. I hope that wasn't confusing. I try not to fall down the rabbit hole of constantly thinking over conversations and how I showed up and like, am I being authentically myself? Am I just too nervous? Am I overthinking this? Oh, it's so awkward. Oh, anyway. I have to give it time too. I can't just think of, give it time. If a friendship develops, it'll develop. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I also have to give myself time too. And I think you should do that as well. Give yourself time to warm up to people. Feel people out. Be kind. Be yourself. But don't feel the pressure to be your 100% self as soon as you meet someone. Give it a few weeks, in time. But we'll find our people, okay? I'm holding your hand. We will find our people. We will make the connections that we want. We'll manifest all the good. I'm still figuring it out. Things are going to unfold for me, so I guess you'll have to stay tuned to see where this journey takes me. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell, and come back next Sunday. I'm Maddie, and you're less lonely